He turned on Trump, blocked the bill, and trashed the president's staff in a fiery tirade. Now, he's finished. But before we get into this story, please like, comment, and share Explain America. We really appreciate your support for common sense journalism. North Carolina Senator Thom Tillis just became the latest casualty of the MAGA revolution. And his departure is sending shockwaves through Washington, D.C. Now, North Carolina Senator has announced that he will not seek re-election in 2026. The news dropped just days after Tillis voted against opening debate on Trump's signature Big Beautiful Bill and told colleagues he would oppose the final version altogether. The backlash was immediate. President Trump called him out by name, warning him that he would meet with his challengers and support primarying him in his opposition. Behind the scenes, GOP strategists were already panicking about Tillis' sinking support with both moderates and the Republican base. Now they won't have to, because Tillis will be gone, but not quietly. In a stunning post-retirement meltdown, the two-term senator accused Trump's White House of being run by amateurs, slammed the bill, and especially for its Medicaid reforms, and even twisted Trump's own words to justify his vote against the legislation. Now watch him in his complete meltdown. It's really pathetic, but it's worth a watch.
On health care and betraying a promise. It is inescapable that this bill in its current form will betray the very promise that Donald J. Trump made in the Oval Office or in the cabinet room when I was there with finance, where he said, we can go after waste, fraud, and abuse on any programs. Now, those amateurs that are advising him, not Dr. Oz, I'm talking about White House healthcare experts, refused to tell him that those instructions that were to eliminate waste, fraud, and abuse all of a sudden eliminates a government program that's called the provider tax. We have morphed a legal construct that admittedly has been abused and should be eliminated into waste, fraud, and abuse.
The irony? Tillis claimed to be fighting fraud by defending the very loopholes the Trump bill was designed to close. Let's be clear, this is not a loss for Trump or the America First movement. It's a purge. Tillis spent years touting bipartisanship and compromise while the country burned under Democrat rule. He went soft on immigration, spending, and finally, when it mattered most, he sided with the swamp over the will of the voters. Now he'll be gone. The 2026 race for his seat is already heating up. Among the top contenders, former RNC Vice Chair Lara Trump, who insiders say would have the right of first refusal if she chose to run. Now, Axios said she'd have a hard time saying no if asked by her father-in-law. Also in the mix is RNC Chair Michael Whatley, who's from North Carolina, and rising GOP stars Reps Tim Moore, Pat Harrigan, and Brad Knott. What does this all mean? It means the Republican Party is undergoing a hostile takeover, one primary at a time. The old guard is failing. The base is done with backstabbers and beltway appeasers. Tillis has tried hard to fight Trump, and he lost. This is Kyle Becker with Explain America. Please like, comment, and share. We appreciate it.